Hi, my name's Daddy, and I go sub 200 cups sometimes to go farming. The last time I did that was over 18 months ago. So why don't we go back down there, take our gun, and see what we can find. So join me in the journey down. As you can see, the bases become increasingly less developed, I think is a very nice way of putting it. Let me tell you why sub 200 was interesting. So way before, actually before I became a farmer, about a month before I became a farmer, it was quite chaotic really. People were just raiding everybody, you know, raiding 4 or 5 town halls down and just picking up 200-300k loot just with a few goblins, because there was no, there was no disincentive to raiding lower. Supercell realised this and they introduced the loot penalty, which meant that you had a penalty for, for raiding any town halls below you, and that kind of killed it. And that golden age, that golden month, if you like, was gone by the time I got down there. But that video that you saw was from when it was still viable to sub 200 farm. Now the really interesting thing down there is that as soon as you get, if you're at 210, you press next, you might find a town hall 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But as soon as you go past 200 to maybe 199, all you see are the three town halls below you and above. So I could see town hall 8, 9, and 10. That's it. It filters out everything else, which means that it took a little bit longer to search as well. But I just thought it was just really, really interesting. The big problem is you keep on getting pushed back up again, so it's hard. You can see the bases down here are, these are clearly new people who have just started the game. Do see some boosted barracks though. So as soon as we get to 200, bang, there we go, it's a town hall 8, and we get some other town hall 8s and some town hall 9s. So you can see the difference, right? As soon as you get down to that 200. Anyway, let's go and raid. Let's go and see what it's like down there. Well, this does feel quite strange. So Sharky and Mo and I are the 3 that have gone down. Of course, the problem is as soon as you go down, it's like being on a bungee cord. You go right down and then you go right back up again. So this is kind of what you see. You see, I mean, this wasn't, this took me back from 600 up to 1,000, and it's just constantly getting hit. And you go through a few lightning storms, of course. That's not a real problem. I was thinking of putting the Dark Elixir out actually, just to help some of the guys down here out a little bit. But yeah, so I mean the bases that I'm seeing, I just want to show you a couple. So that was the last one. I saw this guy 3 times, so I dropped on him 3 times. I'm really sorry. That's really strange actually. You see the same person again and again. And the next one is this one with 400,000. There is a lot of loot down here, and you know what, if you've got the patience to stay down, I think you're going to do very well. So the interesting thing is the filter, right? I kind of mentioned it earlier. Below 200, you don't get anything less than town hall 8, which is really strange, right? So check it out. I had to buy a shield because I got down to 150 on the train, and then it's like as soon as I log off, I'm going to go straight back up. So, well, that's the only reason I bought the shield, by the way, and I'm going to break it after an hour and a half. So let's go and find a match. So here's the other strange phenomenon. You get, you're in the clouds when you're in a champ, and you're also in the clouds when you're right down at the bottom. So so that wasn't particularly good, but still it wasn't terrible. That's terrible. Let's see if we spot anything lower than a town hall 8. So this theory, this thing that worked a year and a half ago, seems to be working now. Oh, there's not much there. Not much there. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, they're terrible bases, some of these, but it's just quite interesting. Clearly they're active because they've got, the 1 gem boost on, so they must be down here farming. Because the thing is, as soon as you are down here, and as soon as you log off, you spring back up again, so you have to be really, really focused. No, I can't find any of the good bases. What's going on? There we go. I mean, look, 145,000 gold and a town hall 8. right down at the bottom. It's too good to pass up, isn't it? Right, let's give him a shield. Get paid for it. You can have a shield, but I would like paying for it, please. There we go. Just barch. Barch, 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 barch. Right, those one shot my archers, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. I just want to make sure that there's nothing in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's clear. I'm using the barbarians are basically the decoys. And I'm sure we can take that out. Now. There we go. So yeah, so but when the barbarians are there, of course the wall breakers. There we go, straight through to the middle. The wall breakers are going to, you know, it's going to be the mortars are going to be distracted from the wall breakers. There we are. Well, thank you, Beta. In return for your gold, you get a shield. Come on, let's just clear out the middle there. Let's move on. Ta-da! So way back in the old days, of course, you used to do one goblin farming down here, where you used to find an awful lot of bases that you could just take with just goblins and stuff like that. And unfortunately, that isn't the case anymore. True farming, so that wasn't too bad, is it? 127,000 from a town on 8. Well, anyway, so it's just clouds at the top, clouds at the bottom. Yeah, there's a few town on 8. I wonder if people. I mean, it takes a lot of focus to come down here. That's the thing. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see how fast it takes to go back up again. Yes. let me just train some troops. Okay, so 2 of those, 10 of that. I should have really done it before it came out, actually. 2 of those and 10 of that. Ooh, one of those. I think I had 2 wall breakers left, didn't I? So one of those. I was building some donation troops. Yeah, 2 wall breakers left. Okay, so I'm just going to log off, and I'm going to go play 1 game of In Beach, and then I'm going to kind of log on. So 164. Okay. Let's just kill the app. Right. Let's go and just have 1 game of In Beach. 2 minutes. 2 minutes in length. Okay. We're going to come back. So we were at 164. Let's see where we are. Oh, machine gun upgrade. Yay. Oh, that sounds great, doesn't it? Bing, 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 bing. Right. Village lost. So let's find a nice, easy multiplayer base. 39, that'll do. Anything less than about 40, you know that they won't have a shot cannon. Nice loot as well. Okay. So, mortar there, mortar there. So, in the spirit of listening to my subscribers, because you guys really give me good advice, I did listen to you guys, and this is the first time I've put in a few Zookas in with my little chaps there. So, if it messes up, it's your fault. I'm only kidding. Of course, it isn't. But this is you know, this is the first time I'm using it, so just dump them all down the end there. Right, do the normal thing, which is try and get that in before he gets the first boom out. So we were at 164. I'm really quite keen to see. I'm certain that as soon as we log on, we're going to find it's under attack. Oh, look at that! Those Zookas doing a great job. Thank you, whoever it was. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that, just line of death. There we go. And there we are. Okay, then we're going to take out that final flamethrower, and then we're going to bring the line in. There we go. All gone. Thank you very much, Thorvald. we go. So we were at 164. Let me just rebuild those troops. Oh, what have we got? Oh, one of those, okay. So I'm just kind of killing time, really. So what are the bets? What do you guys reckon? I reckon we're going to go up to, I definitely don't want any of those little ones. I reckon we're going to be at 350. Should we see? I mean, yeah, maybe 350. It won't last for very long. You won't be attacking me properly. Oh, I'm very surprised it wasn't much higher. Oh, he actually did attack me properly. What do we do now? Oh, such cute barbarians. He sees all that gold. Anyway, well, Baziruk, if you're a subscriber, then you know you've got your moment of fame, my friend. I think we know what's going to happen here. So, well, look. So I'll tell you what, guys. I'm in Lunar Rising. I'm not going to buy another shield because I don't really like to do things with gems very much. But still, I'm in Lunar Rising. Keep an eye on my base because I'm not going to be actively increasing. Well, say for another 24 hours. How's that? See, because so any increase is going to be natural as a result of just logging off and being pushed back up. So let's see how high I'm going to get. Thank you very much indeed for watching. You guys are absolutely awesome. I look forward to reading your comments. Take care. Bye for now.